shot up. That is in. Murray's the win. Have room to run. Also, Dixon champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is clock running down. Walnut Grove. Consolation semifinal. Dixon in the red, I guess. Crocker in the blue. And Crocker with the first points on the board. Dixon is the home team and Crocker is the visitors. And Crocker again with the score. They're coming off a very close loss. One possession, maybe two possession loss from winning that first round game. Dixon in the play-in game, the 8-9 seed, they fell an uneven matchup. That led to Plato moving on to play Licking. Licking will play next, though.
A couple Dixon turnovers early in this one.
So right now 4-0. We do have some new advertisers from Licking. We'll get hold of them later, but Licking will have a championship rematch. They'll face the Stoutland Lady Tigers, even though this is in the semifinal. So one of them will not make it this year. Stoutland was an upset team, and then to cap our night off, Iberia and Richland will play. That is an interesting matchup. Because Richland, 6th seed, they came out like a buzzsaw. We're going to have a 30-second time out, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds for more Frisco League basketball. Dixon in the red, Crocker in the blue. Not sure if both teams thought they were away, but opposite colors, pretty easy to tell the difference. Third attempt, Wiesman can't get the basket. And that'll go back to the Lady Lions. They have a 6-point lead right now. 2 minutes gone so far. No fouls in the game. One timeout for Dixon. Pass underneath. That is good. Crocker with the... Well, they got about 3 times the players as Dixon here. So later in this game, the numbers are probably going to quickly shift the other direction. And that's going to bring up a foul. That will send the Lady Bulldogs to the line. But again, thank you for joining us today here on Allen Hilliard Sports. And Lipscomb with the first free throw. That is good. Another free throw on the way. So second free throw on the way. 5.5 minutes in the first. Free throw is also good. Lipscomb. She'll have the first points for Dixon. She leads with 2. Only 2 points for the Lady Bulldogs. Crocker taking their time. They're coached by Tom Billner. Scotty Ballard at Dixon. Tom Billner, former Waynesville Tigers coach, had a district championship, I believe, quarterfinal finish at one point. Well, when I was in high school, I was on his team there. That is blocked. That'll be out of bounds. Still Dixon ball. So Wiesman will inbound it, and Lipscomb underneath. Foul. And that'll bring up 2 more free throws again. Looking at our free throw camera here, this is brought to you by Brian Borum, Cross Creek Realty. He's a Crocker graduate, along with Post Pawn Shop of Pulaski County, proud supporter of Frisco League Athletics. It's a free throw, no good on the first attempt. Kinsley Lipscomb, the junior, no heights listed on these. And 3 points now for Dixon, 5-point difference. So Dixon hasn't made a basket yet. They've made some free throws. Just 2 fouls for the Lady Lions. But Crocker really doesn't have to worry that much about fouls, because they got a pretty deep bench. Dixon, after the error and pass, will get the ball back. Ball heading the other direction. I want to thank all of our sponsors here, especially the Dixon Booster Club that sponsors basketball throughout the year. Dixon School District, Dan Johnson Insurance, among others that we had here. Brightspeed Internet out of Dixon, Gas Osage Electric, another one of our sponsors throughout the years. Home Plate Grill, just to mention some of them there. If you'd like to support these teams, there's plenty of Dixon coverage this year. Just give me a call. My number is pretty easy to find. Send me a message at allenhilliardsports@gmail.com. Crocker on the assist. Well, on the rebound, they come away with the ball. So right now, Crocker scoring at will against Dixon. Dixon, I figured out a little trick underneath, but Crocker's probably going to back off. That's another turnover. Loser of this game, this will be their last game of the week. And the winner will face the Lakeway Hornets. The winner will be the home team, though. Lakeway will be the visitor team this time. And Crocker will head to the line. That's the second team foul. And Tollison with her first, a freshman. Free throw is good. We have a substitution coming in. I believe that is Olivia Hayes out there, a sophomore, on the free throw line. So we're going to redo this, I guess, again here. Something not ready, I guess. This free throw off target, back into the hands of Crocker, though. Hayes with the ball. She kicks it back out. Basket driven in. Offensive rebound. And we're going to have another timeout, but that was Haley Stewart with the basket. We'll be back after this. Burrow the ball. Once we figure out what's going on, there we go. Now we're back in play. Following this, we'll have a Tigers-Wildcats matchup. Rematch of last year's championship. Tonight is girls' night, and then tomorrow's boys' night. 3-point shot. That is good. 3 points for the Lady Lions. Both teams with 2 fouls. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Besides the timeouts, flowing pretty smooth right now. We've had a few fouls. Had 3 free throw three free throw shots. Well, 2 of each, but still 3 free throw opportunities, I guess. Crocker trying to get the ball. Dixon, we're gonna have another foul. This will be on the floor. That's on Hayes. That'll be the 3rd team foul. And her first, I believe, as long as, make sure on the board it's her first. But we don't have the board up there, so think it's her. It's her first now. It's up on the board. Turnover on the Bulldogs. That will give the ball back to Crocker. Bringing it in is Newman. I want to thank our newest sponsors from Licking, though, that has supported this tournament. And that three-pointer again will extend this lead, 19-3 now. Dixon does trail by 16 at the moment. They're still in the first. Long shot, can't get to the rim. Into traffic. Crocker comes away with it. Newman will come away with the ball, heading the other direction. But we do want to thank our sponsors at Ozark Progressive Bank. I believe that's the right name there. Progressive Ozark Bank, I think is the way it's supposed to be worded. Town and Country Bank. Ryan Pharmacy and Ryan Tires Pro out of Licking. Appreciate all their support for coverage tonight. Waiting on a call on one of them out for tomorrow, but that is quite all right. We'll be sure to include their support for coverage here. Turnover on Crocker, a minute to go in the quarter. And 19-3 right now. Crocker has taken a strong lead so far in this ball game. Dixon underneath, opportunity. And that's where you just really go under and throw it up. If it gets swatted, it's usually a foul. And the clock continuing to wind down. Crocker, open shot. Defense backed off a little. 21 points for the Lady Lions now. And as the clock continues to wind down, Lipscomb with the drive and the shot. Can't get the foul. No one there. This will be an automatic layup. And that'll do it here, 23-3. Crocker on top. We'll be back. We'll talk about some others as the game goes on here. But we'll go back to the action right now. Unless something changes here, looking like Crocker is probably going to come away with a victory out of this. Still early. However, Dixon is going to have to figure out how to score. And big running shot is good. Lipscomb again. She has her 5th point of the night after that little running something shot. I wouldn't say it's a jumper, but it was a shot. And another one by Crocker. They're going to shoot the same way there. I mean, it's not the form shot you want. But it was effective. Back to 20 points. This basket is good by Dixon. So 4 points for the Lady Bulldogs. They've nearly doubled their total in the game so far. Crocker up. We're going to have a foul. Wiesman possibly on here. That is her first team foul. Lady Lions to the line. I believe that is Huey. If I got the number right, should be 33. Free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, that is good. Danielson with the putback, and 20 points once again, 27-7. Dixon on pace to outscore their last game. They had 10 points in the end of that. But Crocker's going to come away with this turnover. And underneath, can't get the shot. Rebound by the Lady Bulldogs. Lipscomb coming down, taking her time. 2-point basket. That is on the floor. This is on Dixon. And that is the second foul for the Bulldogs. That foul on Schumacher. Substitution coming into the game for Dixon. Wiseman heading into the game. And timeout-wise here, we have 3 for Dixon. They've taken both 30s already. Then we got 3 fulls. Crocker still has all 5 of theirs. And another big 3 for Crocker. That will once again extend this lead. 30-7 now for the Lady Bulldogs. Turnover on Tollison there. Move both feet at some point, and you can't do that. That will give the ball back the other way. And substitutions coming into the game. Crocker moving the ball around, trying to... Oh, they're looking for the 3. Almost had the open 3. That's an offensive rebound, but that'll be dribbled out of bounds. And that will give the ball back to the Bulldogs. So 4 minutes to go, still in the first half. The score is widening here at Lakeway High School. 3-point shot up, no good. Again, Crocker, kind of a patient offense here. Remember being on the team there with Tom Vilner back in high school, and he's not a quick offensive guy. He will, if he can, he'll take his time and look for a good shot. Right now, Crocker not quite shooting at the percentage that Richland had from the 3. The pressure is not there also. Dixon trying to get underneath. Lipscomb going to drive. That ball is up. That'll go the other way. Crocker can't get the basket that time. Offensive rebound. Second chance. No good. Jump ball. Possession will go back to the Bulldogs. And a couple substitutions for the Lady Bulldogs. I think they all have come in the game now. Wiesman throws a shot up, can't get the shot. Lipscomb with the three, it is on target, and that is good. So Kinsley Lipscomb now, 10 points for her in the game. She has all the points for the Lady Bulldogs. So the lead, 23. Dixon with the steal, a little bit of pressure on that. Crocker again, this time that is off target. Just about a free throw distance on that one. Kind of a good set play there. And Worstel will come in for Crocker here. They are using their bench to their advantage here. Lots of rotations. Most of these teams here are very young for Crocker. They have 2 seniors on the team, 3 seniors. And we're going to have a jump ball. This will head back to Crocker. But really, 33, Katie Huey, Emma Ruth, and Brooklyn Newman are the only seniors out here for the Lady Lions. They're not out there at the moment, but they're the only ones on the team. And then for Dixon, we do not have a senior. So, not a lot of seniors. We probably won't have very much of a senior night this year. We do have potential for a decent group if they can get some learning going this season. I mean, it's not going to be the best season, but they have a potential to improve next year if they stick around. You've got Arnold, Wiesman, Baggs, and Lipscomb, all juniors, so they'll be a chance to be back. And then Egan, Wiseman, Obleson, and Poole, freshman of the team, and a couple of sophomores, Crocker and Edelman. That's for the Dixon Bulldogs. So they do have better numbers than in the past. And traveling call, so this will turn the ball over. Younger players out there right now, giving them really some good time early in the game, a chance to experience, not just the last minute. And Dixon heading the other direction. Under a minute to go here. And approaching final 30 seconds, and not too much longer. And Crocker is going to collapse on that, but underneath, Lipscomb again. That is 12 points for her, I believe. We're going to take a look back at that. And Lipscomb underneath with the stretch. Drew the whistle, got the points. So it should be 13 right now. And it is 13. So Kinsley Lipscomb having a pretty good game scoring-wise. Keeping Dixon kind of in this. It's still just 20-point difference. As I mentioned, the numbers is a big factor, and that is short. Three-point shot. Danielson again with the three. And with that, we're going to go into halftime. It is 36-13, Crocker on top. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half.
You doing all right, sir? You're getting old. You feel
And we're going to have a Oh, clock did not start on the beginning there. We're going to redo this again. And go back again. Crocker with the steal, 1-on-2 into traffic. And bucket in transition is good off the fast break in the steal. So Emma Ruth starting off the scoring. And this is, I believe, did not see the number on that who scored, but that is the first non-Lipscomb point in the ball game for Dixon. And Ruth again, that's 4 points to start this half here. 7 minutes to go in the third. It's a 25-point difference. That basket off target, a little of a bad roll in the top of the iron. Underneath, this is up, this is good, into Hayes. And 42-14 now, 27 points separate the teams. And a Mint with a three-point shot is good. That will give Crocker a 30-point lead in the game. This will be the first team eliminated from the tournament tonight. We haven't had anyone actually eliminated. Dixon will get 2 games out of this. And again, this is Hayes with a 3. That is 6 points in a row for Crocker outside the line. That is, I believe, an 8-point run the Lady Lions have had now. And we got 4 subs here coming in. See who stays out there. Dixon with the drive, has a little runner, it is good. That's 17 for the Bulldogs. Underneath, cross pass, I believe that was going towards the middle, but went over the head. And this is going nowhere, but we're going to have a round of substitutions. And I believe everyone is coming off the court, so we're going to have a platoon change here. It looks like the Wildcats are showing up here. Turnover by Dixon. Pass underneath, back out to the top. Three, it is up, it is good. It is Huey with the 3-point shot. Crocker beginning to pull away. Next game scheduled at 6:30. Offensive foul against the Lady Bulldogs. Putting the arm out. Talking about some of our other sponsors we have had this year, we will Security Bank of Pulaski County, another one of those that really, sponsors everything. They've been part of various things across the community. Point shot for Huey. That is good again. That is 6 points in a row for Huey. Huey is into the double digits. We're going to have a timeout, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors here. And now we are ready to go. 3:18 to go. 54-17. Dixon in the red, Crocker in the blue. We had a wardrobe miscommunication there of who was wearing what today, but either way. And Tollison with that steal underneath. Wiesman can't get the shot. That is out of bounds. Last touch by Crocker. Lady Bulldogs with the point, or with the inbounds. And we're going to have a foul on the inbounds. The first foul for Crocker. Lipscomb heads to the line, and that foul is on Brooklyn Newman. Her first. Lipscomb, free throw off target. One more free throw coming. Pressure by Lipscomb. 3-point shot. That is deep. Might have drew some contact there. It was not called. That is up. That is short. Ball on the ground. That was Edelman with the attempt on that. So Crocker last touched the ball. Edelman will head out, and she'll take a break. Underneath, 3-point shot. That is short, out of bounds, back to Crocker. Crocker passing cut, can't get the basket, jump ball. Possession will stay with the Lady Lions. They'll have the ball underneath. Ball picked off on the inbounds. Back to Dixon. Ball heading the other way. Crocker will draw the foul, so we'll have free throws coming. Crocker with the free throws. Crocker sending in some more substitutions here, going deeper down in the bench. And a couple old players already been in the game. But kind of a platoon swap method there. Free throw is good. That will make this a 55-18 ball game. Final quarter will be running clock. Pass underneath. That is in the air. We're going to have a jump ball. And Lipscomb will come away with the ball. She wanted that ball. It's going to be underneath the goal. Wiesman with the bucket inside. Nice 1-2 inbounds. About a minute to go here. 56-20. 36-point difference in the game. Following this, our next ball game, Licking and Stoutland. Lady Tigers moving on. They are the upset team in that. Last year they upset their way all the way to the championship game. Basket not there, heading the other direction. Point shot. This is off target. Lipscomb with the rebound. Clock running down. They're going to have to get the shot off now. That is a deep three. That is almost there, but with that, we're going to take a break. Word from our sponsor here. And we'll be back after these messages for the fourth quarter. Crocker. Ball heading the other direction. Ball short up. That is tipped. And Lady Lions here. This is nearly stolen. Wiesman will knock the ball out of bounds. And foul. This is on Lipscomb, I believe, on the defensive foul. The first for Dixon, her first. Low number of fouls. We haven't, really the new rule, we haven't had a lot of fouls to really test the time in the game, but we seem to have been on schedule most of the last couple games here. And lane violation. This will give the ball back to the Bulldogs. Or line violation. Not the lane. Dixon will have a girls broadcast, I believe next Wednesday. We'll have the Dixon girls as they host Newburgh. next broadcast following the tournament will be Waynesville in Newburgh. And we get a player that looks like she's all right there. So we're going to take a quick little... Oh, we're just going to have a sub here. Looks like she's shaking up a little bit. Danielson back in the ball game. And a special treat was dropped off here by Show Me Candies and More. But we're going to take a... Nope. This is not a timeout. This is just a change of possession. One of our sponsors of the tournament here, helping to provide you coverage of Frisco League basketball in the tournament. If you'd like to get a hold of them with some of the candies, you can call 253-534-5383 or 433-5042. Be sure to support your local businesses here that support the local community.
Team foul on Dixon.
And the foul and bucket is good. Have done a very good job of sealing their package, but we'll work on that. 59-20 is the score. Clock continuing to run. Of the game. Crocker will come with a victory. They will face on Friday the Lakeway Lady Hornets. And Crocker will head to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw.
Oh, we're on that ball.
There we go. Remember, always cut towards you if you're trying to open something. It's a golden rule. It's either that or away. One of the two. Crocker's 40-point difference now in the ball game. Dixon will end their tournament here this week, and they're going to host, I believe they're on the road Monday, but they will host Wednesday Newburgh. That game will be on Allen Hilliard Sports, along with coverage of Frisco League basketball. Thanks to the Dixon School District for helping to provide coverage of the Dixon Lady Bulldogs. Have some baseball scheduled also this year and softball as last year. And we're going to have a whistle. I guess we're shooting 2 again here. So we're going to head back to the free throw line. And this will send Crocker back to the line. That is 21 of Crocker under there now. That is Borstel. As Lipscomb's third foul. And And that free throw good. 40 seconds to go in the game. Crocker's going to pull away with this. Stay tuned. In about 20 minutes, we're going to have number 1 seed facing off against the Stoutland Lady Tigers. Stoutland coming in as the 5 seed. This candy is rather tasty here, by the way. We appreciate that from our sponsors. Once again, be sure to get a hold of them. They are on Facebook. Show Me Candies and More, a local company who makes some amazing stuff. But anyways, with that, we're going to be done for game number 1. And 61-20, Crocker will pick up the victory. We'll be back in about 15-20 minutes for game number 2, Licking and Stoutland. Shot up, that is in, Murray's the win! Have room to run. Also Dixon champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is